Hello, everyone. Welcome to the November 18th, 2025 Board of Elections and Registration Election Night meeting. We are officially called to order at 7:01 p.m. And we have a flag. All of those who are able and willing, please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And everybody have a chance to look at the agenda. Do we have any changes or any additions or anything? Otherwise, I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Thank you.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposition? No. The agenda is approved, and we'll move into the director's update for the election.
Right. Good evening. It was a slow, quiet day. Wish there would have been a little more turnout, but I think I ate my words in the last election with a little more turnout. So, of course, we want as many people to show up and cast their votes as possible. So we're looking at a total for today and altogether for 9,313. The breakdown is for absentee by mail. We have 41. There is one ballot that was rejected because it was missing the driver's license, which they have until Friday at 5 p.m. to cure that.
So that's not counted in the 41?
That is.
That is, okay.
Advance in person, 5,490. 5,490 votes cast.
Wow.
Election day, 3,782. Do want to note, it was a pretty slow day. Smyrna 4A was our busiest precinct. That's the little cottage in Smyrna. Last I looked, I think they were just over 400 for the day. And I also want to mention that Thompson Community Center, of the around 51 eligible voters, I believe 4 voted early, leaving about 47 for today, and they had 3 voters. 3. Can't make this up. So I think that is even more pointing towards the anomaly of the last election, but either way, we're going to make it better. We're going to get it right. So
Can you tell me what that percent, do you have the percent
I
turnout
do
on
not
that?
have the percentage.
Okay. Take
I
that.
can get it to you guys. So, and just
Can
for
you
my
give me the
purposes,
total one more time? Because I think I wrote something wrong here.
total 9,313.
No, I didn't. Okay. Must be my additional.
And again, these are unofficial. So,
Yeah.
Right,
and this was as of 6:55.
Okay.
great. Anything else? Anything with the polls or any?
Nope, all polls opened on time. Like I said, quiet day. The only complaint that made it to me was in regard to campaign signage. We investigated what we could based on the information. It was not our poll workers that were touching the signs. It's my understanding that one of the candidates said that at 3 different locations, his signs were removed. We only knew of an actual location for one, so we did confirm with the poll workers there. It was not our staff that touched those signs. It was outside of the 150-foot range. So not sure who did it, but that was the only complaint that I received today. So all in all, pretty good day.
And we should talk, just for everybody to know, that the Secretary of State's MVP site was down
Yes.
for a chunk of the morning, but that was not an office-related matter.
Sure. Yeah, Cloudflare had a national outage,
Right.
and that affects several systems, including the Secretary of State's website and MVP.
Did you see an uptick in calls at the call center or anything?
Not really. Not really. Yeah,
So it didn't affect Jarvis?
it did affect the login ability. However, that was fixed relatively quick. So even if you couldn't log in, if you tried again a couple minutes later, it lets you in. So it's kind of intermittent off and on.
Mhm.
I think altogether it was just a little over 2 hours that it was truly down.
Yeah, I couldn't get onto
Mhm.
Firefly for whatever reason.
Yeah, the entire
that was,
Secretary of State's website was
all of it.
affected.
Yeah, the whole Secretary of State's was
Maybe
down.
you might want to think about a backup option.
Yeah, because the whole thing was down.
Redundancy, redundancy.
But the question that I got was about the poll pads, but our data's downloaded onto those
That
poll
is correct.
pads, so
Mhm.
that was, those were not
Not
impacted.
affected.
Great. Is there anything else? Anybody have any questions? I just want to say one thing before we motion to recess, just so everybody in this room knows and anybody who's watching. We, Ms. Fisher successfully petitioned the state election board, so our meetings, our pre-certification meetings for the next 3 elections are waived, so we will not be here on Friday, the 21st at 3 p.m. for our pre-certification meeting, and thank you for doing that for us. We appreciate it. I will entertain a motion to recess until the election results are complete.
Motion to recess.
Second?
Thank you. Been motioned and properly seconded to recess. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The motion passes 3-0, and we are officially in recess at 7:06.
Record.
Michael,
Okay, so we're in
wanna grab that?
recess.
Hang on one second.
We need to get the times here, okay?
I got 7:06.